All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless Dave here, talking real music in real time for real people just like you and just like me. So a brand new song has been released by Alan Parsons, the legendary Alan Parsons. Now, before I get into that, if you like progressive rock, and Alan Parsons is definitely in that category, I would say, check out this new album by the band Lelu. I've been plugging this a lot. Could be Lalu. I think it's Lelu. The album's called Paint the Sky. Let's see if we can get it without the glare. Courtesy of my friends over at Frontiers Music. Pretty amazing stuff if you like bands like Rush, Yes, Saga, Kansas. By the way, former Kansas lead singer Steve Walsh makes an appearance on the Lelu album. It is fantastic. Frontiers Music. And yes, Frontiers Music is putting out the new Alan Parsons album. Alan Parsons, kind of a musical genius. I'm just saying, Abbey Road and, Dark Side of the Moon. And then all of this stuff that he did himself, which really confirmed how great he was. Also, he worked with people like Al Stewart, right? If you know who Al Stewart is. Alan Parsons, a genius. I don't think he's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I don't think he's in the Hall. That's completely mind-blowing to me. Anyway, he's got a brand new song out with Tommy Shaw. He's actually doing an album where he's got, other singers, including himself, though. And the album is called From the New World. From the New World. The first single is called Euroborus, which, if you look it up, is some sort of mythical dragon-like creature that eats his own tail. Yeah, so there's a lot of very interesting imagery here. And lyrically speaking, it's an interesting song as well. And for those of you who think I just dislike Tommy Shaw, I don't dislike Tommy Shaw. I just wish that Tommy would make amends with Dennis DeYoung, right? That's all I want to happen. So, I'd like to put that whole thing to bed. In fact, I'd be willing to go back into the archives and just get rid of some old videos about that topic, because I did way too many about it. I'm just being honest. I did too many of them because I was angry. I get angry at this situation because I'm thinking, okay, you don't like the guy, right? But why not just do another tour? It's not like you're in the same dressing room. It's not like you're in the same hotel. And even if you are, it's not like you have to hang out together. I would settle for just one show. One reunion show. Send Larry, though, back up to Canada, have him hang out with Trudeau for a couple of days. They can, harass some truck drivers while they're up there. And we could see Styx with Dennis DeYoung one more time. Maybe do a show at Madison Square Garden, and then you can say goodbye. You can wave goodbye. Maybe you record it for posterity. I don't know. But there's got to be a way to make that work. It's probably not going to happen, though. So anyway, let's talk about this song. It's brilliant. It's amazing. It's classic Alan Parsons. The production value on this particular song should be a tutorial for all bands trying to make music today. Because no matter how much I like the production value on some of this new stuff, and I do, you should take lessons from the master. The clean production value, the crisp instrumentation, just the undercurrent, the whole atmosphere of this song just stands out. Some people will say, well, it's just a throwback. It could be a throwback in some ways to when things were recorded and it sounded like analog equipment, or it was a warmer sound. I'm not really sure how to say it's a throwback just because it sounds really good. Like the production, it's just very crisp, clear, concise. You think of Abbey Road, Dark Side of the Moon, I Wouldn't Want to Be Like You. Just think of all the great songs Alan Parsons Don't Answer Me, Eye in the Sky, that little intro thing to Eye in the Sky, which I guess became the theme song to the Chicago Bulls. That is just a great piece of music. I think it's called Sirius, right? In any event, this is right there with all of the stuff that Alan Parsons has done in the past. And Tommy Shaw is terrific on this song. He is the perfect character in this song. His voice works very well. And kudos to Alan Parsons. And I know that Tommy Shaw has an appreciation for progressive rock, because when he joined Styx, they were considered kind of a proggy rock band, although very different from Alan Parsons. You could say Alan Parsons is a little bit more West Coast progressive, whereas Styx is more Midwest progressive. I don't even know if that's a thing. I just made it up. But this really works well. And Styx did this album called Cyclorama a while ago, which was really kind of going in the Alan Parsons direction, if you go back and listen to it. And I'm not sure if Styx fans really appreciated it. Again, I think that was the first album of new material the band did without Dennis, and I was still kind of like, okay, this doesn't sound like Styx to me, and it didn't, but it was still pretty interesting. It's kind of like Mission to Mars. At times that sounds like Styx, at other times it borrows from other things, but Styx always did that anyway. Alan Parsons, he's pretty much an original, right? He's a complete original. And when he hires somebody to help him out, typically there's going to be some good stuff happening. And in this case, his marriage with Tommy Shaw, not literally, musically speaking, really works well here. The album is due out, I think, in July, and you can pre-order via Frontiers Music SRL. The tune again, Euroborus, and in case you missed it the first time, that's a creature that eats its own tail. It's like a dragon. I don't know if it's mythical, but if you go look up the definition, which I took upon myself to do, typically I don't do that much research, but there you have it. Again, Alan Parsons, really one of a kind. The video is up and you can listen to it over on YouTube and Spotify and the usual places. But I'll tell you what, this thing, if it is anything like this first song, it's going to be another Alan Parsons masterpiece. All right, people, done with this video. Again, do I like Tommy Shaw? I do. I don't know if I like him as a person, but I love him as a musician. And I would like him a lot more if he would just say to Dennis DeYoung, hey, Dennis, let's do another show. Let's do one more show for the fans. And then you go your way, I'll go my way. And then, you know, life will be so much better. But still hasn't happened. And if I were betting on this, I would bet against it happening, because it should have happened like 5 years ago, really. And I think everybody's starting to get a little old, especially Dennis. I don't think he wants to go through this for too much longer, but we shall see. Weirder things have happened. And guess what? There would be a whole lot of money involved for everybody. So I think that would be a really good thing. And maybe I can get a finder's fee at the end of it, right? All right, I'm done. See you later.